He died so fast. Dang, we just got dead. Better be worth it.
I'm out of gas.
Wasn't even worth it.
Dr. Horn made several visits to a medical examiner named Timothy Hall just in the past week. If these visits had anything to do with the outbreak, that office may contain some of the earliest known samples of the disease. The ME's office is on lockdown, so there's a good chance of survivors. If Hall is alive, get him out of there. If he's dead, just send us whatever you can find.
Wilco, sir. Black Friday out. Down! Finish it!
The army? I can't believe it. I thought I was the only one left alive.
Dr. Hall, we're actually here to get something from you.
Is this about those bodies they brought in last week? I was right, wasn't I? They all had the same weird pathology, even though they came from completely different sources.
Do you still have any more samples?
Yes. Around here, somewhere. Sorry, this place is a mess. I'll gather up what I can.
Down! Finish it!
Crap. All my notes were on my network. But with the power out, now they're just in my head.
I guess we'll just have to get you back alive then, huh? One more sweep.
All right, that's it. Everything else is either missing or with Dr. Horn.
Then it's missing. Dr. Horn is dead.
What? Wait, of course he is. Who isn't dead right now? It's like every body they brought in last week had this infection that wasn't an infection.
You didn't call the CDC.
Nobody was dying of a disease. These were accident victims, homicides, heart attacks. I didn't want to start a whole thing over a few weird cadavers.
Sure.
This is your base.
It's a command outpost. We call it Black Friday.
Died on his own terms.
You know, because all the crowds trying to get inside.
I should have built this a long time ago.
See you around, okay?
I was about to get one of these. You kidding me?
I need sniper support.
Crap.
Black Friday to High Road. We've got Timothy Hall en route to your position with a pack full of samples.
Roger that, Black Friday. You got what we need. I wrote out.
We're going after one of the big ones, and you can't use no guns, no explosives either. It's time for CQB, mano y mano. So grab something you can swing and let's go.
Wait, are you serious? We're fighting a juggernaut with sticks and knives?
Hey, you can throw in some harsh language if you think it'll help.
Black Friday, we're picking up a strange broadcast here that none of my folks can make any sense of.
This is Cleo. Order at DV. 11 Tango Lima November 99 Foxtrot.
Here we go, a classic example of military incompetence. I put out a call, tried to get a little help, and now my caller is lying dead in the street. With these guys running the show, are we better off with the zombies?
I'd like to see her try and cut through a horde and save a civilian. All she's seen is the movies. She don't know what we do.
You ready to try this shit again? We'll follow you.
Hopefully this is the last one. I'd like learn a little bit more about this juggernaut. I hope it's just good
So
commentary
what
for
kind of
that.
samples do you get from a juggernaut?
Deep core samples. Muscle, bone, brain tissue. All I can carry. We gotta know what makes him tick.
Screw it, I need to bring someone to help. We're doing that kind of combat against a juggernaut. We're gonna need a lot of weapons on him.
Are we ready to move?
Oh, superhero landing. Superhero landing. Oh. I'm gonna just weaken them a little bit. Heck yeah.
Good enough? I can work with this. Woo! Take that, you big fucking elephant, bitch!
Let's just get the samples and go.
Who's funny?
That freak is beyond just being a freak. Did you see the size of him? That ain't just gas like you see on a bloater. That's new bone, muscle growth, a ton of mass, and it all happened after he turned. What kind of dead guy does that?
Maybe they just look dead to us. Maybe this whole thing is really just some, new kind of life.
Nice life. I like the old kind, thank you very much. You know, I always really appreciate these little talks we have.
You do?
No.
Yeah. Cleo signal. So I might need to bring a firebomb. Something.
Hey, anybody seen Eldridge? You know what? My favorite thing in the world right now is not seeing Sergeant Eldridge.
So you'd rather have him running around unsupervised? Sasquatch, report in. We need to find him. At this point, I'm not sure who's more dangerous, him or the Zeds.
Survivors, we have a caller. Why don't you tell us your situation? Hi? I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I'm in a building. I think they know I'm here. I can hear them scratching at the door. Please, I need someone. Anyone?
All these missed quests are just gonna get in my way. Finishing this. I kinda just wanna get out of this. Beat it. Good to know where Sasquatch come from. Oops. He go back underground. I don't exactly remember where that underground spot was, but he's pretty much near it. Where I found him.
Sasquatch?
When we picked him up, he was hunting a screamer in there. But screamers are everywhere. Why go into one of the most dangerous parts of the city just to get one screamer?
That's right now.
There must be something else.
Sir, I have to ask you to turn around and walk the other way. This operation is classified.
Whoa, wait. Is that what I think it is?
I don't know.
Bomb.
Do you think it's a tactical nuclear weapon?
A nuke? There are still people alive in this city.
And while you run around finding them, how many more Zeds leave the city limits to go murdering their way across the countryside? We got a hot spot here, and means to take it out. Sticking around to save people is gonna do more harm than good. This is straight from the Commander-in-Chief.
We still have critical personnel on the ground. You have to at least delay.
Sure. I'll give you a little time to wrap up your business, but this bomb is on a dead man's switch. If I die, or if I even start having sad thoughts, Dan Ford will be gone. You hear me?
I thought suicide bombers usually work for the other guys.
The times, they are changing.
I didn't expect to be doing this. I didn't come prepared. At least I'm not staying to fight. Looks like that'd be the end game goal.
You ready to light the fires?
Now it seems like that's the end game event. We're gonna finish this. But I might have some things I want to do first. Hell, I may need to go back for that LMG for one.
Turn up the volume, listeners. You need to hear this. Go ahead, caller.
I knew this day would come for a long time. It's in the Bible, people. I've got this place stocked with food and ammo. All I need is a good and faithful soul to come and give me a ride.
Attention all search teams, you are now on Zed Patrol until further notice. Thin those hordes, and don't get yourself killed.
I need sniper support. I guess the Zeds weren't listening.
Nice.
Please transmit service feedback within 24 hours.
Black Friday. I understand this beacon was some kind of supply drop. Military, or at least made to look that way. I don't know of any other supply operations in your area. So as far as I'm concerned, that crate is yours. Exercise caution. I wrote out.
We just received a request for assistance on a supply run. Transmitting coordinates now.
That area is not worth it even for an LMG. Ammo. Nice, gonna need all this.
Nice. Can't carry that much.
That's that Cleo drop's the only thing I wanted to check out. We got all the assets that we were looking for, so might as well trigger that and get out.
Hey, listeners! You're making me think that all we have left are the desperate and the frightened, and everyone else is dead. My callers need to be rescued. I'm not going to keep broadcasting if I'm not doing any good.
Did you hear that? I heard it. No more broadcasts.
Oh, and all we have to do is let people die? Get off the radio, soldier.
You ready to light the fires?
Get ready to trigger the nuke. We're leaving on the next bird.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's make this town glow.
I might as well help whoever. I thought we'd actually have to go down and trigger it, or help them trigger it ourselves. I think it's waiting for the next helo to arrive to pick us up, and then he'll go trigger it himself. I guess he's got his own ride out. But I thought we would be able to help them. That's why I got packed all that stuff before asking them.
I'm headed your way now.
I might as well go help this person while... Do I have to go this way to get to her?
I'm ready. Lead the way.
Contact north. Did you see that?
Grenade launcher. That is what I'm talking about. That's why the city was on fire on daybreak. It didn't kill off all the zombies. There's still plenty that came from the city. First time the weapon jammed on this cam, didn't think that was a thing.
Contact east.
There we go.
Contact Juggernaut.
Two birds with one stone.
There's a bigot out there.
Dang. Coverage for all our cars. Not that we'll be needing it after this. It was pretty dang slow.
All personnel, the last televac is Black Friday. Rally at the Michelle Martin inbound. You do not want to stay here.
Plenty of
Let's
room on
go.
the landing pad. Black
Two
Friday.
voices.
Be ready for another extraction when we have the intel. I wrote out.
This game's heavily bugged, but it's got some good stuff. Ooh. For all them good souls that stayed in this city. Yeah, a lot of my soldiers died. Dang, they scored us? I would have tried a little harder if that was the case. Okay, that was cool, I guess.